Hello, hello. Welcome to North Node Alchemy. I am Samara, and today we are going to do a timeless reading for anyone with their North Node in Scorpio. We're going to take some messages from the dragons. These are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest for anyone else in your North Node collective who needs to hear that message. What else do you need to know? There are links in the description box if you're interested in personal readings or in your North Node workbook or a free North Node tip sheet. They are all in the description box below that you can browse at your leisure. So let's see what you have got as your dragon cards. Scorpio North Node. We got this one wants to be first. We have Earth and Air Dragon, represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. Then we have Fire and Water Dragon, enables your life to flow with loving force. Prepare for change and to move forward quickly. Expect the unexpected, have fun. And we have the White Gold Dragon from Lyra, connects you to the highest Christ light. Develop your causal chakra, bathe in ninth dimensional Christ light. And one more. I feel like the bottom one just wants to come out, which is the Silver Dragon, illuminates your potential with higher light. Access untapped resources. Look into your soul, see higher possibilities. This one keeps poking me in the arm. So I guess you may get 5. I'll put him over here. We have Rainbow Dragon, brings the leap of joy that opens new doors. Have trust, rediscover wisdom, expect miracles, accept opportunities. Let's see if I can get him to stand somewhere. All right, so what I'm getting for you, Scorpio North Node, is that this is a powerful grounding period for you where you're I really feel the dragons telling you that there is your higher self and expanded versions of you, aspects of yourself that are not in your everyday life just yet. They are wanting to ground into your earthly experience. You have all 4 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. And I don't think any other sign thus far, you're the 4th sign I'm reading for, no one has gotten all 4 elements on the board or in their dragon advice. Plus you have then 9th dimensional light, and I forget what dimension the silver dragon is, but yes. So the cosmic energy, the big expansive energies, the unseen world, your unseen, your expanded bodies and fields, wanting or integrating into your physical self, the physical expression of yourself. And this balance within yourself, this, I keep seeing like, I'm doing my hands like this. It's hard for me to show, but the grounding into the earth and also connected to something higher, like the great central sun or the cosmic heart of Venus, or so this very clear column of as above, so below, of masculine and feminine, and this balance within yourself creates a whirlwind of change in your physical realm. So your visions will be able to become reality much faster. Um, because you'll be in a flow that is ease. There's much more flow and ease coming into your life, and you're being encouraged to embrace the changes and to expect the unexpected and to stay in the highest vision you can have for anything that comes up that makes you uncomfortable. Because let's remember that things that make you uncomfortable are not necessarily bad. They're just not what you expected to happen. They, you know, they took you by surprise. They required you to change plans, anything. And that can be frustrating for you, but that doesn't mean that whatever change happened was bad. Oh, I do see that you could be called to do some things that feel uncomfortable and challenging to you. You're being reminded that you are very capable and can rise to the occasion. You have untapped resources, including a very strong spiritual team, and a lot of life experiences, compassion, emotional intelligence that you don't recognize as a gift that you have. And so you are to trust yourself and trust your awkwardness. If you feel awkward, to trust that even in your awkwardness, you are shining and you can. I'm hearing don't take yourself so seriously all the time. Don't take yourself so seriously. Have fun, try new things, and be confident that you are someone who can learn. You learn, you try, you do it okay, and you are willing to get better at it. Yeah, I'm going to take the tarot now. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I've created a collection of workbooks for each North Node sign. Connect with your soul's desires and take an introspective journey into your North Node astrology. This workbook contains self-reflection exercises, guided meditations, and a curated Spotify playlist to accompany on your journey of alignment. Discover your soul today and download your workbook at feministalchemist.com. So we have the Eight of Cups, the High Priestess, the Five of Cups, and just keep getting extra cards. The Seven of Wands and the Hanged Man. Okay, those two together are just interesting. Really powerful and supportive energy, but I'll get to that part. So where the Eight of Cups is leaving an emotional reality behind. I'm feeling for you, Scorpio North Node. If you have not necessarily believed in yourself and believed yourself capable, believe that there could be balance of all the different things in your life. If you felt that some people could only accept you one way and another place you can be another way, and you have many versions of yourself, I feel that you are leaving behind fragmented versions of yourself to be one bigger integrated version of yourself. That is, you see, even here, like there's the rainbow, and you got the rainbow dragon over in the corner there, and you have this mountain, and you have this light going through it into the star, and you have a dolphin guide and a dove, peace, balance, and moving on peacefully to an emotional reality where you can shine in all of your perfect imperfection. So all of the mistakes, embarrassments of the past will be in the past. And the high priestess knows how to stand in a power that alchemizes and utilizes all experiences. She really understands that what's positive and what's negative is simply it's subjective, number one, and number two, they there's two sides of the same coin. So it's easy. So one can flip, one can take an energy and make it into something new. Uh, and they're saying to me, the high priestess also knows how to honor all of the painful experiences and all of the experiences where that made you feel vulnerable. And she also understands her vulnerability. So she understands her vulnerability as a strength as well. And they're saying to me, the high priestess is teachable. She's learning from herself, and she's learning from her guides, she's learning from nature, but she's learning from how her energy interacts with things, and she's learning from her own intuition. And that's partially what makes her powerful and wise. And I'm hearing she doesn't stay stuck in victim mentality or self-pity. They want you to be aware that there can be things that are going to be amazing opportunities, and you will be the one who is trying to convince yourself out of it because you don't want to be vulnerable. And it's fine to share. They're saying don't share all your dreams because you don't want to invite in negativity. Um, but definitely be ready for these new opportunities in the back, and don't let spilt milk or past failures keep you from trying something new or trying again. You have a lot of wisdom from the very failures or mistakes that you are afraid to repeat. And if you take the path of the high priestess, where you can look at yourself objectively and hold yourself in love for yourself, unconditional love for yourself, then you open the door of being able to learn from yourself so that you can do better, be better. And what's better? Something that feels good to you, something that makes you feel successful and fulfilled. You hold that wisdom of how to make that happen. And that's why I chuckled when I saw these two cards, the Hanged One and the Seven of Wands, because these two cards both speak of standing, in your own power, gaining wisdom through your own individuality, and being willing to be yourself and sit in silence with yourself to honor what is really you, who is really you, and what then can you create and accomplish when you fully believe in your talents and when you are willing to develop, untapped talents within yourself. What can you create from that? Especially if you move with a light heart and a teachable spirit, right? And you don't take yourself too seriously. What else for Scorpio North Node? If you're wondering how you can work with the North Node in your life, check out my free tip sheet for living in your North Node. It helps you move with conscious awareness and offers practical steps for integrating the North Node in your life. This 2-page download gives you a summary of your North Node sign and a chart of key actions that you can take. Download your free tip sheet today at feministalchemist.com. What else for Scorpio? Okay, I'll take this one. What else for Scorpio North Node? I'm getting too many. I'm getting way too many. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm going to give you, I guess I'm giving you them all. The first one you got was Mother Earth. Well, Scorpio North Node, they must really have something to say to you because they say believe and awaken, integrity, and hope. Now, I don't know if you need me to read into all of that because I feel it's pretty straightforward. I feel that you are being called to expand. I feel that you've got Mother Earth because it's a very earth angel energy. You are meant to be here and create something and ground some very high vibing energy, and it will be magical to see and to witness and to be a part of in anything that you do. And I feel you're being called to just live in this joyous experience of yourself. And I'm hearing, how happy can I make myself? This is the dragons are asking you to ask yourself, how happy can I make myself? And for that to be a guiding light in your life. How happy can I make myself? Let's get some final cards for Scorpio North Node. I'm going to take the bottom and... All right, so it starts with Mystic Star, harmony in the home and great friendships. You know, it's getting dark now. I really have to turn on a bigger light. And then Labyrinth, transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. We have Insight, opens the third eye to strengthen intuition, and Happy Love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. So you have two cards that talk about friends, a happy home and great friendships, and then a stable partnership and good friends. So I feel that if you have friends who can't embrace you doing your happy thing, then you may need to transition them out. You are going to transition to your higher level of being anyway, as this Labyrinth card says. Some people are going to take that journey with you. Some people are just going to watch you. And that's fine. They're going down their own path. You got yours. But what I see for you here, or what I'm seeing and hearing for you from the dragons, is that, all is well. And all is better than you think it is. All is better than you think it is. You're coming into balance. And as you are vibrating on this higher frequency, you're going to attract possibilities. And they want you to be open to embracing those possibilities, with those opportunities with open arms, and trying it out, because you are not the same person you were. You are the best of what you were and the best of what is to come. All right, Scorpio North Node, I'm going to leave it there for you. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. If you do, you can like and subscribe and come back again. Once again, links are in the description box for personal readings and other goodies. So I wish you all the best, Scorpio North Node. Until then, take care, be well, and stay blessed. Bye for now.